Hello everybody, Saltsu Ren here, and welcome back to Wildermyth. Last episode we, unfortunately, lost Talip. But in the meantime, it's Talip's cairn right there. In the meantime, Ilthai wound up getting this little bit of green in her hair. Did I ever see what that does? So photosynthesis, she has a plus 10 recovery rate. So I guess being an Elm soul, there's an ancient Elmish soul inside Ilthai's heart. So that's interesting. But in the meantime, these three are also on their way over to scout out the dove fields. And from there, see, these guys need to secure the Tiragan workshop as well. Let's find an item. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to be more careful how I do stuff as well. Okay, research complete. Good. I was hoping for a bit more, honestly. We got 2 ingots and a spell thread, okay? And thorn bark. Ooh. Arcane's gonna disappear soon, but Ilthai, we could give it to Ilthai. It's got a little bit more armor. It doesn't have as much speed, but it has more armor, which will be pretty useful, especially for newcomers. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give it to Ilthai. So let's go ahead and do that. And a Talisman of Attunement. Okay. I'm not giving it to... Ilthai already has one. I'm not giving it to anyone who is going to retire at the end of the chapter. But let's see. Higher potency will probably be good for Beth, being a magic user, I believe. So, okay, you guys. There's not really all that much elsewhere for you guys to do anything. So let's go ahead and have you guys come and scout this area. Because why not? In the meantime, these three of the old folks. The Dove Fields has been revealed. There's lurking Morthagi here at the Perth Ironworks. And why not go ahead and assault it? Why not? Answer to austerity. Let's see. Looks like there's a mist. The birds don't seem to be that perturbed, but... An old pine wood crowns the high mesa amidst dove fields. Great sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick cedars mob their knees. Hope that thing doesn't get mad at us for following. I'm guessing that's the bird flying off. How far we're tracking it? Think it'll lead us to the Godlands? They spotted it that morning. The apparition is familiar to them only as a distant myth. Nearness now makes them believers. What is it?
Think what it would feel right up on its back. I wonder if anyone ever has. The locals call him Lord Evergreen.
Lord Evergreen. And now everyone knows. Shut up. They move into the flowing fog. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through its noise-barren world. Don't trust your eyes. Stay close. Oh, I think it's stopped. It has stopped. Think he's aware of us? Now it turns about, somehow finding space. High and mostly hidden in haze, its face must hang above them. with bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs. It gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a tract of treeless ground. Huh. That is an interesting face. It's just a stump. I'm not going to scream. I'm not. They're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists, grotesquely long. It could crush them. That fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. So we can either attempt to communicate it with a 20% chance. We could snatch a twig from its mane. Or then Bryson gives away his heart? What? What does that mean? Okay. The first two are dice rolls. The third one, Bryson gives away his heart? I genuinely don't know what the best option is here. So I feel like snatching a twig could go poorly. Communicating, I don't know if that could do anything. Bryson giving away his heart scares me. I'm gonna roll. I am going to roll for this. I have a d6 here. If I get a 1 or a 2, we'll attempt to communicate. A 3 or a 4, we'll snatch a twig from its mane. A 5 or a 6, Bryson gives away his heart. Let's see what I get. I got a 1. We're gonna attempt to communicate. Okay. Let's attempt to communicate with this thing. Arkeen seeks a few heart-winning words.
Heavy lifting, that big body of yours. Guess it's optimistic to hope we share a language, but passion's universal, isn't it? Even in a being as ancient and strong as you, it's in how you walk, tenderly, with love.
It very slightly tilts its massive head. Then an image flashes into their minds. Lands of long ago, the air aswirl with smoke and cinders. Silence as the trees die. Quake-deep silence cracked with bark splits and sap spits and fire. Only one young sequoia outlasts the inferno. Oh? Oh? Hello? Oh, is this how... Oh, and the forest started to regrow. Oh! The giant stands once more. It goes. Hard-working spirits this world has. Gods? I don't know. Something else we're protecting. And there's the birds. And we got a legacy point for that. So, that was interesting. Some green spirit thing came and brought the sequoia to life. And that's right, we're dealing with 7 enemies at a time now. Let's go ahead and have you open the door. You're not nearly as skilled as Garland, but it's still useful to have you around. Okay, I'm putting you here, and I need to remember to do Silk Step more often. So, we're gonna have you Silk Step over here. And Bryson, I'm putting you here. We're gonna interfuse with the workbench. Can you do a barrage against... You cannot. I want to get you to have hit both the wardrobe and the weldling. So you can also interfuse with the lamp, perhaps? Spectic! And there's an alarm. Okay, good job, Hewn Hand. And we got another Wildling. And the Spectic. Okay. Bryson, I think that the barrage will suit you well here. There we go! Goodbye, Wildling. Goodbye. That's a lot. In one go. That was excellent. Hewn Hand, I'm gonna put you right up here and be a guardian. Arcane, you can hit the wardrobe very easily. Let's do Quelling Moss over here. Let's poison the wardrobe. Okay, well, there's a butler. Everything is gonna want to... Okay. Anyway, Bryson, back into the room. Let's see, I don't think there's really much of anything I want you to interfuse with. Let's see, I could... see if I steal fire and put it here. There we go. You can come over here and so I'm trying to remember. Okay. Let's go ahead and be a guardian. You, I'm gonna go ahead and put here. And you can just go ahead and... Okay, that didn't work out quite like I had hoped. Okay. Well, that worked out anyway. Hewn Hand doesn't have that ability, that's right. Crap. Okay. Bryson, come over here so you can actually see inside the room. Workbench. And a barrage. Does not seem to affect our allies. Hey! In the meantime, let's see, I can just interfuse with a cooking pot. Don't know what else to do. You just attack the butler. And there we go! Oh no, there's something else left. Okay, Arcane. Let's see if you can find whatever else may be hiding. There it is, the Batchbee. Cone of Fire, with that... I could do a little bit more damage, but I think I would rather, Let's do a Silk Step just so we can be hidden. We can do a little bit more damage, I believe. Okay, we're gonna shackle the Batchbee. You can attack the Batchbee from over there. There we go. Arcane didn't really need to do anything. Anyway, Hewn Hand, good job, buddy. We've got a Star Slate Talisman with +08 warding. Let's see. There's only one person with an empty slot. That would be Helmden. These two are fine, so I guess I'll give it to Helmden. So let's claim that. Oh, and that's a lot of Spectics there. Okay. So, Spectics are now stronger. Great, excellent, that's perfect. You guys go ahead and secure the Perth Ironworks. And find something nice, please. Oh, needed elsewhere. Helmden's restless and follows a promising poster. What is this? Needed elsewhere. Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Helmden's clothes, and the windmill roars. This is gonna be pretty rough on Beth, huh? Maybe I should send her home. With a last look at fading day, he goes in, and especially vicious gust fights him all the way to the entrance. What is going on here? Ah! The door! Helmden pulls the door closed. The mill keeper is a woman named Shilme. A stranger to them, she's provided shelter anyway, and now comes from her cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea in cups. What a wind! And wouldn't you know it, no grain to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. Seems risky, a place like this alone. Hard to imagine committing to it, and being generous on top of it all. Thanks for everything, Shilme. I'm fine. I'm happy for the company. Stories Beth here's told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. Are you two still set on staying just the night? Helmden pulls out the poster he'd found pinned to a tavern door in Nine Havens. Think you're a hero? Dreaming of glory? Dream no more. I'm Fionsum Algown, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Fionsum Algown. Huh. Think we're needed elsewhere. I just realized the two of them have the exact same hairstyle. Beth and, Shilwyn? Was that her name? Okay, and in the morning they continue their journey to the place heroes forgot? I think that sounds like exactly the kind of thing, like, they would do. I do want to see what they do. Arkeen, you're in the middle of something. I feel like this should be a quest for the younger team members. I don't want Garland to be going on his own, though. So, calamities. Great, excellent. Can I stop them? I don't think I can. Okay, I don't have that many legacy points. You know what? We'll allow it. They're heading over here. I'll go ahead and... Okay, Garland. Why don't we go ahead and gather Garland here with Bryson. And... Okay, you guys can actually stop investigating over there. It's fine. This place is going to be occupied very soon. Yeah, okay. Clickering, flickering. They spill from various holes, sometimes seeming to split the very air. The Thrixel are coming. So we can stand tall and let forth a battle cry, harry their approach with arrow fire, sing an Elden song to fortify hearts, or no risks, no noise, just hold positions. Everything seems to be pretty good. Let's, I'm not sure which to choose. I kind of want to stand tall and let forth a battle cry. I don't think I've ever done this one. Let's go ahead and try it. As the enemy comes into view, the cry dies in their throats. This could be the last battle they fight. So I guess it didn't go well, like, at all. Dismay! Foes get 1 temporary hit point. Oh, it's Thrixel. I'm not that scared of Thrixel. Survive for 11 turns. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put, like, right here. Let's have you be a guardian. Let's open the door. Let's go ahead and do a jump jaw trap in here just in case. Let's go ahead and interfuse with a barricade over here. And interfuse with the rocks just in case. Okay, there's another enemy somewhere on the field. Hewn Hand, come over here. I'm gonna have you... Can you give yourself extra armor? Why not? You go ahead and continue to be the Guardian. You, I'm going to... I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna have you Silk Step over here. In the meantime, I'm gonna move you here. And let's wait. Alright, there's a bard. Okay. You can't really do much from there. Splinter Blast won't really do much. Ignite won't do much from over there. I can just go ahead and ignite something over here. Let's go ahead and wait. Having a fire could be useful. Hewn Hand. I'm gonna stick you in front of the barricade. And be a Guardian. Arcane, we're gonna silently have you open the door. I don't see anything over here. We can go ahead and... See, this only works twice per combat. We already tried something like that, I think. Let's go ahead and move out this way. Human Hand is doing pretty well armor-wise. Oh dear. And there's a Scorier. Don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, Hewn Hand. I feel like if I come up here... The Bard scares me a little bit more, so... Okay. Did not go as well as I had hoped. Let's go ahead and do a Jump Jaw Trap over there. Quelling Moss won't work from over there. So in the meantime, I'm gonna send Arcane over in this direction. Bryson, I'm gonna tuck behind this wall. Okay. Okay. What is happening? I am scared. Thrixel stuff. Okay, this is terrifying. Okay. Hewn Hand, I am terrified for you, buddy. Okay. Splinter Blast will only hit one thing. Okay, Hewn Hand. You know what? You're coming over here. And you are going to be a Guardian. You are going to move over here. Let's see. Quelling Moss can hit... It can hit that, but then it'll hit Hewn Hand as well. I don't want that. Cone of Fire only hits you. Your shooting will hit that thing. Let's do some damage to the Scorier. I don't want to destroy... I don't want to completely destroy the barricade. But you know what? Let's give it a go. It did nothing. Or at least it feels like it did nothing. Okay. It's just destroying stuff now. Okay. Okay. Okay, Arcane? You can go ahead and just set the Dweaver on... Oh, come on! That was the worst... I'm making horrible choices. Okay. Human Hand is gonna go here. Gonna extinguish the lamp. Why did they choose to do that? I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm... Why am I doing all this? This is going horribly. Survive for 11 turns, it says. Can I survive for 11 turns? Okay, you know what? Can I throw Quelling Moss? Okay, Human Hand, I'm actually getting you the heck out of here. Act as a guardian. Bryson. Can you do a discus on anything else? The Scorier. Did not work. Arcane is over here. And she's gonna Silk Step over here. They cannot see her. They cannot attack her. These guys are all like bunched up. I feel like this could be an excellent opportunity to attack them, but okay. Some stuff's going on. I don't quite know. Hey, okay. So, let's see, I can interfuse with something else somewhere, I'm sure. No, I can't. They're all, like, taken. See, I can ignite something over here. I can do a fire leash into their midst. Like, right here. Look at that. You... I'm gonna put here and be a guardian. You, I can poison a bunch of these things. And I'm gonna hide you back here behind them. Okay. Hey, I defeated something. Hey! Excellent! This is great! I don't think there's any more that are coming. Okay. And now there's... Okay. Okay. Human Hand is... scarily injured. But let's just get that thing killed. You come over here. I want to have you do your cone of fire. Destroy them. They did not work. The discus can't work from over here. If I put you here... We're gonna interfuse with the fire. And use the fire leash on them both. There we go. Okay. That may have been the most terrifying battle yet. Okay. Okay. Human Hand came very close to dying. Got a Stormflint belt with 0.7 potency. Let's give it to Ilfi? Yeah, let's give it to Ilfi, probably. She has the lowest potency. I know potency does something with non-physical attackers now as well. But, let's see. Now that that's taken care of, I think that the three of you, Arcane, Human Hand, and Bryson, and Garland. Yes, and Garland. No, Garland, I'm gonna have you continue going on your way over there. But, I was going to actually wrap up this particular episode, but...
If this land was dangerous, we know it by now.
It's been a long day walking uneven ground, and the night might see rain. Not the ideal adventure in any sense. You're right, you should have stopped me earlier.
Oh? I'm responsible for keeping you on the lead all of a sudden?
Beth, There's something I've been meaning to say.
Something bad?
No, I don't plan on going... Oh! I don't know why I said no, but... I don't plan on going back to the Guardians of Wyvernsong. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. What? Huh.
Oh.
You know, I always wanted to be useful to people. And I have been, and I've enjoyed it all. I know I could continue to be useful. But it's hard. I've stayed doing the same thing so long now. The same way, calling the same place home. And A noise interrupts him. It comes from just ahead. A barking voice. A man's voice. They approach a cluster of trees and find beyond it a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people. You know how often we get that excuse? You think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing? Is that what you're saying? No, please!
Isn't that the...
With a confirming glance at the poster Helmden found and followed, Beth passes it forward. Dream no more. Fionsum Owlgown. That's him. Let me be clear. That's him. If you don't have the money, that's fine. It is? Sure. We're heroes after all. Just fair warning to you. We can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins prowl these hills. They've been awful burny lately, haven't they, Yolni?
Right you are, Sir Fionsum. Burny goblins.
Oh boy. Alright, here. This is all I've got left. My kids are gone. The old man offers the sack he'd been carrying.
What's that? A bag?
Bag of rice. Ish. You ungrateful codger. Fine, keep it, but next time it's double, right? And it's coin. Or meat would be fine. Jeez. The old man hefts the bag of rice, then heads down the road slow and sad.
Need me to follow?
Oof, I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can't afford the little fee? Suppose we could pay him a visit, see if he was lying. Good day to you both.
No closer now. What's the thing with you guys?
Came a long way looking for Fionsum Owlgown.
We want to be heroes.
Oh, did you see my poster? What a pose! Kya! Didn't I tell you that poster get a couple?
You're going to make me put up more, aren't you? Hey, Helmden? He thinks we're a couple. What do we say?
She is not compatible with him, last I remember. I didn't mean it that way. Well, you look like you've got some danger in you. Come back to the castle, we can talk. Need hero skills, though. Can you handle goblins? I'm good in a fight. Also good in the kitchen. Good patching folks up. What about goblins, though?
Goblins.
Yeah, I could bust a goblin, I guess. The already unpleasant day sours and fades.
They don't look new at this.
They're not. The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to a swampy compound among toppled stones. They arrive as dark sets in. It belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Louse scalps. We made it ours.
You're not from the area? That's lucky for you. I'm Mally. Beth.
What do you think? Nice? Your castle? Well, it's got character, I'll say that. It's a work in progress. This little operation you're looking at, it didn't all happen in a day, of course. A stairwell goes underground. Frog noise follows them down the damp steps. Okay. Took me a while to scrape enough brave souls together. What Mammy used to say. She said, "Tell me the name of a brave soul, and I'll ask what height to make the coffin." Mammy was a carpenter, is the explanation. They reach the foot of the stairs, a room thick with odors, stale food, dewy rock mold, brittle leather. But anyway, here's where we get down to business. Bedrolls, buckskins, barrel stacks, beetroot liquor, and boiled beans. A lot of alliteration with the B words. Fionson lights candles and douses his torch as he goes. Don't forget banditry. Banditry's an old crutch. For lazy, vicious people. For those who wanted to be better at things and failed.
Helmden.
Oh, is this? You're going to lecture me, aren't you?
It's not just the old man, is it? It's all the people living here and around. You're taking their money. Food?
That's our work. We collect a fee, and in exchange, we protect him. From whatever. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could?
Assumptions never sound as smart when we have to say them out loud, huh?
You can do honest work. Look at you all. That's enough out of your mouth. What were you expecting? Fable pure knights? Selfless noble bodies? That's nice for stories. Look around you. We live in the cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here, but now there's just spiders. We're survivors. We do what we have to. Take what we have to. Speaking of, you've got some valuable pieces yourself. So, either draw weapons and fight, or rely on Helmden's charisma. I feel like Helmden would try to use his charisma. He is the sort who would still keep trying to talk and convince them. There's only a 41% it'll work, but... You're a reasonable man. Let things continue like this and it won't end well. You're the one looking for a way out, not me. Tell me truly, are all of you prepared to die for the coins you scrape from starving homes, the scraps you steal from shaking hands? To fight us in this moment and to die? Because you won't win. Silence spills on every head, wavery and clinging as the light of these candles. But, and you'd really let us walk out of here? Sure, disarmed.
Boss, it's not that we're disloyal, or... Yeah, we just...
Fionson lays his weapons down, carefully, watchfully. It's fine. Do as they say. Oh, did this work out? I don't know how you intend to stop us from coming back. Everything I see about you, says you're not sticking around. But I suppose it's not for today. Today you'll pat yourselves on the back, and why not? You did such good heroing.
We will return here. We won't resort to words then. And unlike you, what we say can be taken for truth.
Sure, flaunt your virtues all you want. Truth? You just got born in the right place. Helmden and Beth watch the outlies file from the room. That sort of went better than I expected. Let's collect these weapons. Give them to the locals, maybe? Or...
Houndin, what will we do to make sure of... I mean, is there any way to? Take me with you.
Huh? Oh, hello!
I'm Aline Piles. Listen, I've done some things since I got here. I don't want to pretend I haven't. Stuff I'm not proud of. But I want to be better. I do. There's just so much to say I fight for. For love, for the future, for people all over this world. I could. If you'd have me, I could be a hero like you.
Hey! A long week later, on a windless afternoon. Farmers coming?
Nah, no cart.
Shilmei, the mill keeper, squints as the distant shadows resolve into shapes, some familiar, some not. Back with visitors? They'd love if I broke out the beer, I expect.
And why wouldn't I?
Helmden and Beth bring the young Meline and her sister, Mally, into the mill keeper's home. Mally and Meline. Okay. They drink and talk about what may lie ahead. It's good having the sky off them. It's good smelling dry building stones and fresh flour.
Mally, you sure? Why don't you come with me? Be a what? Justice fighter? Monster slayer? Nah, I'm good.
Explaining her decision to her older sister, Maline convinced Mally to come along the road, at least until it was safe to split.
Got our old lodge waiting for me now. I'll sweep the spiders out. Honestly, it'll be good knowing where you belong. Knowing you're where you belong. I never had the... But it wouldn't have felt good either, isolating you. That's what I want, my own time and solitude. And hey, that armor suits you. You'll do well.
Got potatoes and market sausage frying up. Thanks, but...
You're doing too much.
All you told me, and all I can divine about you.
You'll always be needed elsewhere.
Good folks are needed everywhere. I only help. I can clearly afford it. The food in the pan complains. Shilmei scoots back to her kitchen. Oh, Mally sets down her cup, slipping from the fireside and opening the door. I'll avoid that meal, if none of you mind. Don't like ground meat.
Yeah, you... Mally? I'll at least see her on her way, I guess. Sorry.
It's fine. Take your time. So that went well, it seems. What's wrinkling you?
Said you were leaving the company. For good. Guess it still got me thinking.
I was talking about starting fresh, wasn't I? Some other place?
Decided against it, though?
I was going somewhere, I thought, but really I just wanted to go anywhere. Anywhere new. It's
your old thing, I know. They call it roaming ones. Travel longing. Or also...
Do any of you not like pepper?
Oh, oops, did they leave? Stepped outside.
Seems like one plate less, though.
You know, I grew up in a hard place. People that'd steal whatever they thought they could. Why do you think I ended up out here? There's these sorts all over. Don't take it for granted. Having a place to come home to. Having a community you've got faith in. That's what those people are missing. Sorry, Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks. Mally says thanks for everything. Thinks she felt guilty, like she didn't deserve to stay. Well, she probably knows better than we do, if that's true. I'll go finish up. Be you another while things go get crispy. They stand around in thoughtful quiet. The sounds and smells of the mill keeper's cooking are impossible to ignore. Stomachs roar.
Beth plops a new log on the fire. Helmden unrolls the poster that pulled him across the world. Though creased and stained, old ink still gleams in the firelight. If we're lucky, none of us will ever see Fionn Malgown again, or his lackey. But if we do... He wads the paper into a ball, and flicks it into the flames. Anyway, you're going to be alright, Milene. I see it in your face. You stretch forward, you seek better things. But you hold on to what matters in your heart. Yeah, you'll need to be brave, but you'll be alright. And we get 2 legacy points for this. So that was great, and Helmden is now a Bronzehorn Warrior! Excellent, Helmden! Let's see, I can do Inspiration, Viciousness, or Shield Cheer. Adjacent allies get +1 bonus damage and spell damage. Melee attacks deal +1 damage, or Shield Cheer. Once every other turn, you can shred 4 of a foe's armor with your weapon. As a swift action, that can be very useful, I think. I'm gonna go with Shield Cheer for Helmden. But anyway, this has been going on for quite a while, so I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. So if you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Wildermyth, please be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.